Hello, oh, hold on. That did.
Take two.
Right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the third episode of the Crimham.
Say that again.
I might keep this in. Hello,
Okay.
everyone. Welcome to the Crimham Podcast, episode 3. There we go. Got there.
Yep. Welcome.
Welcome, everybody. I have no points to talk about this week. It's going to be just a free,
Yeah.
thing, whatever it's called.
I mean, yeah.
Just on the.
I mean, last
I don't know.
yeah, last few times you started off with like how something for work.
Yeah, I haven't
But you
been
have
at
nothing
work
going
for
this-
nearly 2
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah.
What about you?
I mean, other than the strange lady joking to herself,
Mm.
what else? So I thought I heard something fall behind me. But other than that, nothing's really actually happened
Oh, wow.
since I've been in. I mean, still aren't showing up.
I don't know. You cut out then. All I heard was like something, and then a big pause, and it went not showing up.
Oh, I said the two people who aren't showing up still don't show up.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
Don't.
But apparently they're going to be under review anyway. So they've had, well, you have 3 days sick off at my work, and then you go under review,
Mm.
and then if you have an actual reason to be off, then they allow you. They haven't had that. They've just had time off, so they're probably going to get. I'm hoping they will get fired.
Well, they should do. I mean, they don't
Yeah.
work there anyway, so they might as well
They don't want.
get
yeah.
fired. So
But other than that, nothing's really happened other than the odd annoying customer, and people go, "Is that ATM that says free? Is it free?" And I'm like, But one thing that's been annoying me lately is just three things. One, it will be, "Do you need a bag with your shopping?" And they just won't say anything, and they go, "Have a bag, please." I'm like,
yes, that's what I just asked.
one of them will go. The other one is, "Do you want a bag?" And they'll either go, "No, I want a bag," or "Yes, can I have a bag?"
Can I have a bag? No, I want a bag.
One of them was, I said, "Do you want a bag?" She went, "Oh yes, and I'll have a bag." What did I say the first time? What was the yes for?
It's like, so what else does she want?
And the last one is when they have the members card.
Yeah.
I'm on the wrong screen, and I was like, "Oh, could you wait a second before scanning?" And
Ah,
I said this yesterday, I believe, to you, and they just keep on waving it at the machine, slowing down the machine. I was like,
wait.
and the one that scans, they hear a beep. It didn't actually scan; it just beeps still. And they go, "Oh, I've done it." I was like,
No.
"No, you didn't. You're on. I've been trying to get to the other screen. You, water temperature IQ man."
I did tell you, didn't I? I did tell you.
Yeah. So
Not my fault you're not listening.
yeah. But other than that, nothing's actually happened at work. I mean, got a week off for Halloween, not because it's Halloween, but just have the week off then.
And then you get a week off for... Wait, is that the same
Yeah.
week as Vanguard? Like,
No, that's
with
the
him.
week. Yeah, I have that week off, then 5 days work, then Vanguard, then I get the week off.
Yeah, Ham booked
it
the
was-
week off work for Call of Duty Vanguard.
So, well, they don't know that.
No, they don't know that.
I
I mean, not that it matters.
mean, to be fair, I booked a week off for Halloween because my parents were meant to be going to a wedding,
Oh,
and they wanted
okay.
someone to take care of the dog.
Hmm.
But they've not gone to the wedding because my dad's a bit unwell, so they're like, "Oh, we'll just stay here." I'm like, "Okay, guess I'll keep the week off."
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
Pointless giving
So-
it back to them.
yeah, they'll put me in every day anyway.
Can I get a refund on my week off, please?
I
Did you
think my
keep your
manager.
receipt? No. Oh, you have to take it now.
It's funny because the manager who told me that I could have all that time off wasn't even the head manager, which I thought was funny. It's just a temporary manager who came in. "You have all this time off. You've not booked it in." "Oh, guess I'll just have all this off." "Okay."
Yeah, do it
Just
while
put me in.
the temporary manager's in.
Yeah,
Then they can't do
temporary manager
anything.
was really nice.
Yeah,
about that.
shame they're only temporary.
Yeah. But yeah, in terms of work, nothing else has happened. I mean, has anything been going on with you?
Ooh.
I mean,
No.
you got the 2 Doctor Who DVDs.
I did. I got those today. I went into town to get some new work shoes because my current ones have 2 big holes where my big toes are on
Coincidentally.
of both shoes. Yeah, it's just a coincidence. Yeah, I bought the Web of Fear and Evil of the Daleks, which I didn't know were out until yesterday. I was like, oh yeah, because I knew they'd been announced, and I was like, oh, I wonder when they're coming out. And I saw someone do a ranking of all the animated Doctor Who's so far, and they said,
That's on my watch list at the moment.
oh yeah, I don't know if it's the same person, and they were like, oh yeah, I watched that, it was really good, and I was like, what do you mean you watched it? It's not out yet. And then I looked on HMV, I was like, oh, they're both out. I didn't realise. So yeah, one of them's the whole
To be
thing
fair,
is animated because all the
Mm.
episodes are missing, and one's the Web of Fear that only has one missing episode, but the animation looks terrible. They've tried to do 3D animation in it instead of 2D, and it looks god awful. I need to show you if you haven't seen it.
just a Doctor Who. I saw a thing about what's it called? It was a Tennant Doctor Who episode. It was a special.
Dreamland.
Which was 3D. Yeah.
Yeah.
That looked dreadful.
It was awful. I watched it when it first came out on
I think it was-
TVBC.
Wasn't it like their attempt at Clone Wars animation?
Oh god, yeah, I don't like it, but no, it was dreadful.
They really need to do Eighth Doctor animations. So
They do. They should, take the audio
Or have
books and put
actual
them. They should do that with
episode
audio
maybe.
books. They should
Yeah.
animate them. I know. I don't care if it's not like a massive budget. It's just like it just would be cool because I'm not very good at listening to audio books.
I like audiobooks because I don't know, they're quite nice to pass time with. But I think the advantage of audiobooks is that you can like think of the scenes in your head, so you don't have to, if let's say you watch an episode of Doctor Who and you're like, oh, that sounds cool, you watch it and it's not as good as what you would visualize.
Yeah,
With
exactly.
animation, you could just go, oh, here's with animation or with audio, you could just think of the
Yeah, you can picture
spectacle.
it. You sort of
Yeah.
don't need a budget because you can just imagine it. I sent you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to get your reaction.
Okay, the door Oh, I thought the door opening is cool, but then
The character models are terrible. The Brigadier just looks awful. If we don't know what we're talking about, I've showed Ham the trailer or a clip from one of the animated old Doctor Who shows. And because in the classic Who, some episodes are missing. They were lost back in the 60s. And the BBC have reanimated some of the episodes, and this one looks dreadful.
why don't characters move their necks properly when they move? They seem to like move their torso for that. Oh,
Yeah.
Brigadier just clipped through that guy just clipped through the door.
Oh god.
I don't know if you noticed that.
I'm glad it's only one episode that's missing and not the whole series, because I don't think I could watch all of it like that.
Well, at least putting it in black and white seems to help it a little bit for some reason. But
Yeah.
uh,
It's just the
Patrick
way they
Troughton
move.
I don't know. Patrick Troughton just looks ailed for some reason.
What's ailed you? What's ailed you, Patrick?
Everyone seems to have the hands down like really close to the hips for some reason.
I might put the link to this video like in the YouTube description bit, just so the people listening have context.
Yeah, might as well.
So yeah, that link down in the description. That's what Ham's watching right now, and yeah, probably tell by their reaction it's a bit awful.
God.
So I'll probably just laugh at that episode when it comes up.
The 2D ones,
They're much
Look,
better.
they're much better. I mean, it's not the best animation in the world, but like for the budget the BBC give people, it's really good.
It's good, yeah. I think I've got all the animated ones so far, apart from the Reign of Terror, which is a
I've got
first
that
Doctor one.
I've got that one. I haven't watched it yet. I mean,
Have you watched The Invasion? Which is
no.
yeah, that one's pretty good. I think that was the first like animated thing like they did, but it came out like 15 years ago. But it's good. I like Cyberman stories, so
Yeah, I'm more of a Dalek person, but I do like Cyberman stories.
I just like the body
I don't-
horror of them and their
I
don't know,
think
just the way they work.
I want more of the body horror. That's my issue. I just feel like
Problem
I
is,
feel like
yeah,
at the first Cybermen, and I guess the 2017 versions of them in the season 10.
that was
think that was
that's the
peak
closest.
Cybermen, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But that's just a me thing. But
Possibly, yeah. I do like it though. I wish they'd just do one episode that has nothing to do with the overall plot of the season and make it like at least a 15 or an 18, just so it's like if your kids are too young, they don't have to watch it because it's got nothing to do with the plot anyway. But it's just a standoff Cyberman episode or something. That'd be good. If they did that, or just a film.
yeah,
R-rated Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Just the horror of all the. I don't know.
The
Somebody
horror of
knows.
Cyberman. That would be a nice name of an episode.
Yeah. The bleakness of the Cybermen.
The bleak of the Cybermen.
Yeah.
Change their clothes. That's the worst part. I know.
Yeah, it's a lot of Doctor Who, but
I mean, I think there would always be a Doctor Who segment on this show.
it comes up in conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been watching so much James Bond stuff on YouTube recently. Don't know
Yeah,
what it
Doctor Who
is.
new one.
Yeah, we need to watch it.
We can watch it when I have the week off. If that helps.
Yeah, I don't mind.
That'll be
I can go whenever, really.
episode 5, probably.
Depending, yeah, if we record. I mean, we are a bit late recording. We didn't record last week, and it's now Tuesday. No, because we usually record it on Fridays, don't we, or Thursdays?
Oh yeah.
And we didn't record it at all last week.
No. To be fair, I've had no cosmic time, so I thought last episode was last week. I thought
no.
Okay.
No,
yeah,
it's
I've
just,
had a really bad contact time lately.
It is hard sometimes, especially when you get a job. I feel like when you get a job, you lose track of weekends, and that sort of lose track of everything.
Because the other day, I've already told you this, but someone was leaving, and yeah, my last day tomorrow. It's like, I thought your last day was Friday. Tomorrow is Friday. I was like, no, it's Tuesday. But she was like, I hope it's not.
Today doesn't feel like a Tuesday today. Like, I don't know.
It's like a Wednesday for me.
For me, it feels like end of week sort of feeling. It's weird. It feels like a Saturday possibly, but it's just hard. It's Tuesday. I've got 5 more days off. Yeah, it has been nice. Yeah, it's been really good.
Been splendid.
Splendies. I saw someone before I came on. I was watching someone do a ranking of James Bond. They put No Time to Die at second on their list. So
I think though it's probably like
it's only just come out.
It's come out and you're really
like, oh yeah, that was so good.
Yeah, I think give it a week or two, it would die down. I've been the same with that.
You put Casino Royale at first and Skyfall third. So he really likes Daniel Craig. But Quantum of Solace was like below mid.
It's funny because like Daniel Craig's one of my lesser favorites. Not in any bad faith to him. I just think I don't know. It's just it feels like he's on God mode a bit too much sometimes.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, Roger Moore is basically the same.
Yeah, Roger Moore.
I also have people who say that
most of the rankings, Roger Moore seems to be quite low. Not just as James Bond, but his films.
Because they basically had the quantity over quality effect, but at the same time they also went into the campiness of like the 70s, where they were just like, we can get away with this because it's funny, silly spy. And to be fair, I would recommend watching some of the lesser James Bond films because they do have genuinely good moments.
Yeah.
And some of them are genuinely nice, good fun to watch. Even if they aren't great, you can enjoy them.
Yeah, they're just yeah.
I mean, Roger Moore gets a bit too old towards the end.
Yeah.
I mean, even he admitted it, but I think the producers kept wanting him to come back. So he was like, "Are you sure? Sure you want me to?" And they're like,
I've seen a lot of criticism like that. Yeah. I think I can't remember who it was, but someone was like, "Oh, he just looks so old in A View to Kill."
Yeah. I mean, he knew that towards the end, so he willingly left.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was my favourite James Bond personally, Timothy Dalton.
Yeah, he does look good in the role.
I know you haven't seen any of the films.
No, not really.
Too.
Yeah.
He's the most like the books they were based off. So he's the most true to life from the actual novels.
Yeah, that's cool. I like the look of his films. Yeah. They look good.
It has that nice Hotline Miami vibe that one of the films do, which is nice.
Oh. Yeah, very 80s style.
Very 80s, warm colours.
What's your least favourite Bond film, apart from Spectre?
Oh, I was going to say Spectre, but apart from Spectre...
Yeah, because I knew you'd say Spectre.
Other than Spectre, the really shit James Bond film...
And it's got to be canon and not like, never say never again.
Spectre? Let me see. Can I hammer home how bad I hate Spectre? No. Hold on, give me a second.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
I said I was ordering food and they dumped food at me. So, it's not the food I So I was going to order a pizza because someone I was watching a video said about pizza and I really wanted it and they just give me a food. So I just ordered the pizza later. But yeah, my least favourite James Bond other than Spectre. That's a really hard one, actually. Maybe... See, everyone hates the last Brosnan film, but I kind of like it for its silliness.
Oh, you can tell it's like 2000s at that point.
Yeah, it's...
Guy wearing armor and over
I
the top.
I generally like the film as how silly it is. You can have fun with the film, if that makes sense.
The infamous CGI,
Yeah.
water bit.
And Pierce Brosnan's really good in the role.
Yeah.
Right,
He's got a weird face. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's his jaw. I don't know why. I just always look at him and I'm like, what a strange face.
I'm just going to look up all the films quickly.
Okay.
Not one by one, just it will just slide through.
While you're going, I'm just looking up weird laws around the world.
Mm-hmm.
There was one I saw. It says it's illegal to hike naked in Switzerland, but wouldn't it be illegal everywhere to hike naked? Because you're not really allowed to be naked, like.
Probably, yeah.
But it says in Switzerland.
Maybe A View to a Kill.
Oh yeah. Fair enough.
That one's not too great in my opinion.
What other ones have I heard that are bad-ish?
So the ones that people usually say are bad are Diamonds Forever, which I disagree only because that's the first James Bond film I watched, so I have like a soft spot for it.
Diamonds are made out of diamonds.
That's Why You Love Me people don't like. That's the one with Christopher Lee though, isn't it?
No, Christopher Lee's the Man with the Golden Gun.
Man with the Golden Gun. I like that one.
Okay.
Oh, fun fact: Christopher Lee is related to the guy who wrote James Bond.
Oh, that's.
And the writer based the character of James Bond partly off him, because Christopher Lee, I believe, was a World War II soldier or spy. Yeah. I can't spell Christopher Lee. There we go.
Men must wear Speedos on French beaches. Okay.
Of course. Prior to his acting career, Christopher Lee served in the Royal Air Force as an intelligence officer. That's pretty cool.
Damn, Chris.
Basically, yeah.
Doesn't because obviously in Star Wars with his lightsaber, he holds it like more of like a sword, doesn't he? I'm pretty sure that's because doesn't he have like some sort of background with that? Isn't that why?
I can check if you want.
Yeah, because I'm sure he has. It's because it's sort of like fencing, isn't it? The way he duels with it. I'm sure I heard something about that.
Sword fights. Let me see. Lee has the most on-screen sword fights, more than any actor on film. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think he's like trained in it.
He has been injured a couple times. I can't really see I can't see if he's been a professional sword fighter or anything.
Oh, maybe it was like
maybe it's because he's done so many sword fighting. He's just used to the certain style of
dueling.
I know he also was in a heavy metal rock band before his passing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he just does everything.
Christopher Lee just does everything, anything he wants.
Yeah.
It's illegal to ride a cow drunk in Scotland.
Okay.
Is the cow drunk or are you drunk?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Ride a cow drunk. Of course, you must.
Wait, what? Oh, that's an advert. I was like, what?
I also have a fact that I learned a while back, but I just remembered as well.
Yeah.
What helicopter is not helicopter, it's helicop then pter.
Helicopter. Hold on. Helicopter.
No, it's not pronounced that. You know when people space words together, so there's the word heli then copter?
Yeah.
It's actually helicop then pter.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Helicop.
English sound. Yeah, you just say it as helicopter, but if you break down the word individually, it would be helicop then pter. Yeah. Because I think it's originally a Greek thing, isn't everything? Yeah.
God.
Like that. What back? There you go. That food that they gave me. Won't eat it here because we're streaming. Just watching. Whatever it's called. Podcasting.
Podcasting. Hope your ears are satisfied.
My new headset should be arriving today. And HyperX Cloud 2. I'm going to do a brief review of HyperCloud X1.
Okay, go ahead.
If you really want, I guess you could buy the Stinger now, because that's basically the HyperCloud 1. They don't make them anymore, but you could buy the HyperX Cloud Stinger, I believe it's called, which is basically the same thing, but just update it ever so slightly. So basically, the Stinger version has the audio quality of the second one, but it looks like the first one because they basically just use the same material. So it's a bit cheaper. It's like £50, and you get really good audio quality. It lasted me for most of the PS4 I had.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's the first headset I had until like a year ago when the cable. Oh, my voice broke. The cable kind of broke, so I didn't really use it.
Oh,
It's been like 3-4 years, I think.
that's pretty good though. It's pretty good.
Mm.
I've currently got the Astro A40s.
I'm gonna look it up.
They're pretty good.
Astro 40.
But like, I get this with every headset. It's not just these, but like, it just feels so. Like, these are probably the nicer ones I've had that are more comfortable and not as tight on my head. But it just hurts my head after a while.
They do look heavy.
They do. They're not like, they're not actually that heavy. They look heavy, but it's not. But after a long time, so I've ordered like a cheapish pair of earbuds to wear during streaming because like it's just easier after a while.
Yeah, I'm guessing you don't use the mic on the headset for.
No, I just use my actual microphone, like the one for my streaming, so I don't need to.
I need to get an actual microphone because I just use the headset I have.
It's not bad though. It's good for a headset.
Yeah, it's good. Hopefully the new ones will be better because the new ones are also USB. Well, USB, but you can also take off the USB and have just the normal connector.
Yeah.
But I've heard if you just plug it in USB straight into the console, it just improves the audio quality by a lot.
Yeah,
so
it probably would.
I'm gonna try that.
Cool.
Well, I'm gonna try that when you're around, so you can actually confirm if it's better or not.
Yeah, because the ones I ordered were only like £17. Because I just wanted to. I don't know. I don't want to spend loads on them. I couldn't find the right ones for me because a lot of them are budded ones. I told you, like I said yesterday, I can't use like budded earphones for some reason.
That's understandable. I was gonna say, is it maybe like I grew up with like basically not much money. So when something costs like £17, to me that's like, oh, that's quite expensive. But people are like, no, that's cheap. And when people go, it's only.
It depends what it's for,
Like people go, oh, it's cheap, it's £70, and I'm like, £70? What the hell?
Yeah, depends what it's for. Like, I would consider £17 earphones cheap, to be honest. But
true.
Maybe I don't know.
I mean, I've got my music headphones. What are they? I can see the name. SR. Oh, that's not nice. SRH.
You cannot die without a pre-purchased burial spot in France.
Apparently,
this is to do with the fact that the cemetery is full. So the mayor issued an ordinance on 2008. He added, offenders will be severely punished. Okay. Well, I'm dead, so I don't know what you're going to punish me with. Can't punish me with more death.
I have my music headphones are called the Shure 400 and Shure 440. Let's just call it that. It's pretty good. Although from Amazon they say they're £50, £58, but on Direct 9 UK it's £200. Okay.
Damn. I have music headphones. They're noise cancelling ones, and they were made in like I can't remember where, somewhere.
The 50s?
No. No, definitely not. They're called like Jabra. I can't remember the actual model of them. But you get an app on your phone that comes with it, so you can adjust the noise cancelling. So like you can make it so you can hear through them if you want to, or the noise cancelling will. It's really good actually. Like, it works really well.
My headset has that, but only for wireless headsets for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Which I don't really like wireless headsets, to be fair. I don't like wireless earbuds because they just fall out and then you're like, oh, where the hell are they? Wireless headsets, I guess a bit more fun with. Because they're not gonna fall off your ear.
Be like, where's it gone? I've dropped it. I can't find them.
Yeah, I've kind of given up with wireless earbuds because they always fall out of my ear.
Mine are okay, but they're not bad. I like the AirPod design. They're just really comfortable for me.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had the wired versions because I could just use those, but I don't anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I need to find out where they were produced because it bugged me now what country they were made. Danish. Oh, they're Danish.
Nice.
They were made in Denmark, and I think they're waterproof as well, like fairly waterproof to adjust to the weather, like in Denmark, I think.
Okay.
And then yeah, they're pretty good though. Like the sound quality compared to like when you have the noise cancelling on, it can sometimes make the music a bit quieter as well. But
Okay.
like my
I mean,
AirPods are a lot louder, and yeah, but they're good for like because on the app it has like default sounds you can listen to, like rain and thunderstorms or
that's
stuff
pretty
like
good.
that. It's pretty relaxing.
Would you say the headset is better than your AirPods in terms of quality?
Oh, the Astro one.
Yeah. No, I mean
Uh,
the music
oh,
ones you said.
uh, I think the AirPods are better in quality, personally.
Okay.
But I think it's just my listening because they can go a lot louder. Whereas the noise cancelling one, I sort of have to have on full volume, and still then it's a bit quiet for my liking.
Yeah,
I
fair enough.
probably listen to my music a bit too loud anyway, but oh well.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I don't even listen to loud music sometimes. I'm just like full volume, and it's just like
Yeah.
this calm song.
And it says like because it has a feature on my phone where it's like you're above the what's it safety listening level, and I'm like, but I can barely hear it.
Yeah.
I might damage my hearing. I don't know.
My hearing's dodgy anyway. I always said anyway twice.
Anyway. Hey, we've reached 30 minutes already. That was good. Off the cuff.
Yeah. I mean, you probably bored some people, but
Sorry, guys, for our rambling.
sorry for my.
That's mainly what the podcast's about. It's just us rambling about the week and talking
Yeah.
about random stuff.
That's aging a second per second, rambling about stuff.
Aging. Just trying to look for more interesting laws.
It's illegal to not like me.
Hear that, everyone? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Get a license to not like
Oh.
ham.
Oh.
You must honk when passing a car in New Jersey. Oh, blimey.
What if you don't have a car? Like you're just passing it anyway.
You have to have you have to have one of those. You have to have a swan on you. You just squeeze it every time you walk past.
I mean, technically, if you're on a helicopter 100 feet in the air, it's still passing cars. So
Sorry. It's illegal to reincarnate without permission in China.
oh yeah, I heard
You
about
cannot
that.
reincarnate yourself without permission.
Excuse me, can I reincarnate? What do you want to be? Now, fine. That's a bit weird. I mean, how are they going to prove that?
Yeah, like.
I know time travel's banned in China or something, isn't it? Time travel.
Oh.
Not time travel. No, time travel films. I mean.
Time travel is banned in China. They haven't invented it yet. They've already come up with a law.
No, I meant time travel films and media. They're banned things.
It's illegal to kill Bigfoot in British Columbia.
Okay.
You
Sure.
You gotta find him first and prove that he exists. Don't kill Bigfoot if you find him.
Just a
It's
guy with a
illegal.
Bigfoot.
And hair problems.
Yummy.
Illegal to wear. No. I'm just looking for one more fact because I want to find one more.
I shall look for something to say in the meantime. Just one more time.
It's illegal for your chicken to cross the road in Georgia. Ah.
How's it going?
Yeah, where is it?
KFC, I presume.
Keep your chicken on a lead next time, guys.
Chicken on leads.
Also, if you want to send in any questions, any funny stories, anything like that, you can email crimhampodcast@gmail.com
Oh yeah.
for next episode. Come on, guys, send some questions in. Funny old stories.
Or make up a story if you really need to.
Yeah. Make one up.
Sure, I'd be happy to read it.
I used to hate. I don't know. I had to make a story for English class. Like I think it was in primary school.
Mm.
Probably was, yeah. And I think I made a fantasy story, and I was like, okay. So it starts off with me leaning out of my window for some reason,
Casually.
and I fall out the window, and then I land in a candy world for some reason. Don't understand why.
I think if I got
There was
any.
no context. Maybe I just hit my head on the floor and started, I don't know, hallucinating.
I know, it reminded me of this weird thing that happened once to me. I didn't fall into a candy world, don't worry.
Okay.
But it's like a false memory, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I know you haven't seen it, but you know the film Predator, the first one.
Yeah.
I have a memory that Arnold Schwarzenegger, I can't say his name properly,
Yeah.
wasn't the one who was the one who survived in the end. Oh, let me get the actor's
Oh,
name.
yeah, I remember you telling me this.
Yeah, the Predator. It comes up with the 2018 film. Dear God, why have we?
Oh, no.
Oh, complete garbage.
Predator mech.
Carl Weathers. Yeah, he was the second, like basically the other character in the film.
Yeah.
I remember watching the entire film a couple times with him basically being the one at the end and surviving. I can remember the entire film with him as like the main character.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make sense because like I've always, obviously, of course, Arnold Schwarzenegger says get to the chopper. He so says that, but if that was the case, he would be dead at that point in the film. So it wouldn't have made sense. But like I remember one day my brother was like, "Oh, let's watch Predator." I was like, "Yeah, I can't wait." Go and turn on the film. No, my dad was like, "Yeah, do you want to watch Predator and all that?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." 16, the film's in 18, but sure.
Oh.
I watched the film and I was just like, "Hang on."
This
I was
is
like, "What? Why is he alive?" I was like, does he live? Haven't you seen the film? Yeah, he dies, doesn't he? Gets his arm blown off and gets shot in the face or gets stabbed or something. I was like, Dad was like, "No, he dies. No, he's the one at the end. Arnold dies." And he's like, "No, Arnold's the one who makes it out at the end." I was like, "What?" And now I'm like,
This is
I
a
still have,
state of false belief.
yeah. And now, of course, that's actually how the film goes.
So
But
you remember watching it a few times and it being the other guy's vibes?
yes,
Hmm.
and I can remember scenes of him after the point where everyone else is gone, and he's still doing the stuff Arnold does in the film. And I was like, I don't know, I kind of oddly prefer it that way, but that's just me.
Strange.
A complete false memory.
I don't think I've got any false memories.
I know,
Ah,
I know scientists have made false memories of people. Basically, what they did was they got people in, and they
yeah.
spoke about like time, like things. Oh, do you remember this? Do you remember that? And people go, yeah. We also spoke to your family. Do you remember the time you were lost in the mall? And they were never lost in the mall. So it was a thing. And then since they said, your parents said that you were, they were like, yeah, I think I do actually. And they basically made up without knowing a memory in their head. So you could implant, basically give people false memories if with keywords.
Just manipulation, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know what study that's proving, but
No, but it's
interesting.
bizarre. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay. I found one last random law. It's illegal to eat a person in Idaho.
I should hope.
Yeah, is it legal here? Just in case you get hungry, Idaho will imprison you for up to 14 years if you eat the flesh and blood of a person. But
What if you eat it in prison?
cannibalism is allowed under life-threatening conditions.
Okay.
What's life-threatening? Like,
I guess if you're like
if you're in a cave
person-
with a
the other
corpse
person's dead, yeah.
and you need to survive, so you're like, oh well,
And
might as well start cutting off chunks.
You take out the mayonnaise from the box with food in it, and you're like,
God, I can.
too late now.
Too late. I've already
But they put a fork in it.
skinned them and made them into a kebab.
Yeah. With all these wraps.
Might as well tuck in, add a bit of tomato and, oh yes, a sprinkle of seasoning that I've got in my bag. Life-threatening.
Have an entire kitchen, but you decide to eat it in. That's life-threatening. And then you're like, so Harold, where's Danny? Oh, he died. Where's his body? Well, it's in the sewer system by now.
Surely not.
There's a random blue mark on my skin, okay?
Oh,
Looks like ink, but I don't know where it would have come from. Anyhow.
it's the aliens.
Eglians.
Uglians.
Uglians.
Yeah, anyway, I think we should probably wrap this podcast up before it gets unbearably long to listen to. Sorry, everyone. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, sorry for our talking. I know you wanted to get a wider audience.
You don't have to listen to this.
Listen to this.
Go on. But yeah, anyway, we'll see you in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed us rambling on about nonsense. Yeah. As always, It's a pleasure.
Stay hammy.
Stay dandy, and see you soon. Bye.
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 Sexual.
Bye.